As you can see, I've done nothing obvious in my cleaning up. I did, but all the changes were too small to see. I made one lesson plan all day yesterday. I don't know, I guess it was all afternoon. And today I'm doing another one, or two. But I made an entire video last night. The Leafs played. They beat the Ottawa Senators. That should be, a video in itself. The juniors played. They played Russia. And they beat Russia to, go on to the gold medal game. That should have been a video in itself. It was. But it was just too hard to catch anything other than the audio of the game or of any of the games. When I record a hockey game on TV, all you see most of the time is white. Brilliant white ice. It's just too hard to see. And then my husband was hanging around, and it wasn't bad, but I just didn't feel like posting it. In the end, I didn't, because I would have had to put a disclaimer at the front saying, only watch this if you're a real hockey fan. So, today, every now and then I putter around and clean something up. But, that's in the kitchen. I guess I have to finish my coffee to get in the mood for doing anything today. I actually put a lot of time and editing into that video, and just didn't seem to be worthy of anything, so I didn't. And now I am procrastinating again. One of the things that happened during the video yesterday was I dumped all my paper clips down the back of my desk there. And it's so hard to get at because it has a computer on it and it's a corner desk. So you have to, I got everything, I think, but just one thing on top of another, and I didn't feel like. You know how long these videos take to compress? Pretty bad. So my daughter was supposed to come yesterday, but it turns out she and her boyfriend have a cold and didn't think it was a good idea to show up. So we're probably going to see them next weekend. And I met a new vlogger yesterday. Like, we exchanged a bit of dialogue. He's from Israel. It's kind of cool. And his name is Ran BLV, I think it is. And he said something about, he doesn't usually do sort of political type vlogs, being, in Israel. in the middle of all the unrest. It's pretty amazing. But he said that he didn't really feel comfortable at this point to bring a child into the world. And I made a comment to him, not very judgmental or anything. I just said, something along the lines of, I didn't actually say this, there's never a really good time to bring a child into the world. You just have to do it. And he said that something along the lines of there, were issues and that it was complicated. And I must have been in a say something and then take it all back and don't say it at all kind of mood yesterday, because I did the same thing. I typed a whole response to him, and then I didn't post it. Because I think that there is, as I said, never a great or good time. Of course, there is a great time to have a child. When you're in the prime of health, when you have all the money in the world, But if the world stopped having children when it wasn't a good time, we'd be dead. We'd all be dead. There would not be humanity on this world. Now, he said there were religious issues and such things, but I stand by it. You have a child when you can have a child, because if you wait, you may not be able to have one. And that is the worst failure. If you do not procreate your own genes, you fail. I know that's horrible to tell people, but basically, if the human does not reproduce, then there is no what's the word? Immortality. That's the only form of it. You are immortal through your genes. But that's my opinion. What do you think? Obviously, Rand doesn't have that opinion. Or does he?